Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Hello?
Yes, Sayadaw.
You all here, right?
Yes, Java Pya.
Savare. Savare. Okay. Last week we are here.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Hello?
Yeah, may I have a question? Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So in the definition of the word apajja, right?
Yes.
They say narake na patantayane na jate na di apajjang patagati yang yo
Jo.
yatta jo.
Yes, Jo. Yes.
Yeah. So what case is the word narake, Sayadaw?
Naraka is hair. You mean formation?
No. I mean, what case ending? A is what case is it? Sayadaw?
A or locative case and singular.
But and then so here it says that the root pata is in the sense of gati. So it's to go. So should it be in the accusative case?
Accusative. Yeah, it's questionable. But you know, the root is part. Root is part. Not the root is gam. Root is gam.
But we have other roots that have the sense of go, moving, and it's also case, the accusative case. Right? It's not gam.
No, yeah. The root part is intransitive. The root part is intransitive. So here, although the root pata meaning is Kadiyan. So yeah, mostly the root part is defined, by pata, like patani. In this case, rupata katiya. Because of katiya, you think narake should be accusative. But the root part is, how to say, does not change to, the root gam here also. Like this. This is also, interesting question. Like, what case and then.
So can we ask the
root part is how to say, it is intransitive, although it is defined within the DM. So the root part is intransitive. Intransitive parts mostly do not, of course, need object. Mostly they need the given locative. Okay. Intransitive parts mostly need locative. So, okay, this is yes. Interesting question. Interesting question. Yes. Okay, here also I also cannot say the answer, but although the root part its meaning is given as Gadiya, but the root part does not change to Cam. So it had that its verb form is still used. So that's why I think narrate locative. I think so.
Okay, Bante. Okay, Sayadaw. So, but then can we take it as the accusative plural?
No. Accusative plural. No. Yeah, I'm also not sure this one. This one.
It's okay, Sayadaw.
Mm.
And then the other
Okay,
question is.
I will check. I will check later. Okay.
Okay, Sayadaw.
Mm.
Yeah. And the other question is, last time Sayadaw
Yeah.
mentioned that there are samasas with suffixes, right? And ka, right?
Asapis and gasapis. Yes.
Yeah. Could you please give us some example of the and suffix, Sayadaw?
Huh?
So can Sayadaw give us some examples of the samasa with the and
Samasa. Asapis.
Yeah.
Asapis, for example, you know, Radin Diwa, Durata, like this. Radin Diwa, Durata, 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 those examples. Durata, for example, Dwi and Ready. Okay, Dwi, two, Ready, night. Two nights. But how to say the real example? How do we get two redden? Two redden mean 2 nights. Okay, 2 nights. So it says because of asapis, so we get two redden instead of three reddy or two reddy. This is this asapis. Okay, but this is alternatively another idea is E of reddy becomes R. So we get it is according to that it is changing. It's no asapis. So two ideas. Okay, two ideas. So one idea is asapis in Durata. The other idea is E of reddy becomes R. Okay, so you can we have Durata. So two way of explaining the word single word Durata. So this is asapis. Asapis is in Obismasa. Like Dhanla Dhamma. Several examples. Not so many. Not so many. Not so many. Obismasa. So you take note. Padarūpasiddhi Sutta number 355. Sutta number 355. Okay. Padarūpasiddhi Sutta number 355. Dano Maja. Asapis. Asapis. Kwaji Samasana Gata, Dhanusata, Apachi Hodi. Other Rena, Tamari Doja, it says. The examples are like Gandiwa Danoa, and Pachaka Dhamma, the example. Gandiwa Danoa me, the person who has the bow with I think with how to say with lamps or maybe kanda, like so in the bamboos we have what bamboo tree, what is that, I think lamp or how to call kanda. So Gandiwa Danwa. Gandiwa Danwa, Gandiwa Danu. So Gandiwa Danu me bowl. Okay, Danu me bowl. As a Gandiwa me like I think lamb. Gandiwa. Ganda. The person who has Gandiwa Danomi, so the new of who become like Gandiwa Danoa because of our surface. Gandiwa Danoa. I cannot type. If I type anything, okay, give you our surface. Our surface masa like gan d wa danoa and diwa danoa. So this example, Gandiwa Danoa, you see Gandiwa G A long bar and dot and D dot E long bar wa and Danoa here long bar. Gandiwa Danoa. Gandiwa Danoa means the person who has the bowl with I also cannot type. You know, the bow is strong. The bow is strong. Is that like simply we can say the person who has strong bow like this. Because the boat has like joints, maybe joints. Yeah. And another word is Pachakadama. 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 Okay. So Pachakadama. Pachakadama, Pachaka and Dhamma. Okay. Pachaka and Dhamma. So yeah, ma, so ending in a, not ending in a. So this ending in a, ending in a is asapis. Okay, asapis. So that means pachaka means in this case like realized, realized, the enlightened dhamma. Okay, dhamma. Like that means the person who has enlightened dhamma or realized dhamma. So Sutta number, you go to Padarūpasiddhi, Sutta number PDR, Sutta number
355.
355, okay? No maja. Okay, so this is about asapis. How about asapis? We will go back to asapis. Okay, there's some asapis. Okay, asapis. Padarūpasiddhi Sutta. Pachi samasana gadana makarando. So it is Sutta number PDR 350. 350. 350. Kwaji samasana karana maka. Kwaji samasan ta katana makarando. Makarando. So that's how the two. So asapis. So the examples are like Panchagawam, Panchagawam, Panchagawam. Okay, Panchagawam. And then Dvirattan, Dvirattan, Durattan, Dvirattan, etc. Durattan. So this example. Panchagawam. Yes, Panchagawam. Cattle. So here, Panchagawam. Pancha and go. Okay, Pancha and go. Pancha and go. That means fivefold cattle or 5 cattle. So go ending in or power. But here, so the word we get is Panchagawam. So U become or O become our. And then so the ending R is suffix. It is according to Padarūpasiddhi. Okay? This is a neuter. Why? Because this is Digus Masa. Digus Masa. So Pancha is number. So okay, number begin the word. Panchagawam. Okay. And Dvirattan. Dvirattan. I already explained. Do ready. Sorry, Dvi ready. So because our suffix we have and then Dvirattan. Dvirattan also say. So in the case of Dvirattan, Dvi become 2. Dvi become 2. So these are our suffix, okay? These are according to Padarūpasiddhi's opinion. But Kajayana, this sutta, according to Kajayana 350, 350 is the number of Padarūpasiddhi. According to Kajayana, it is not a suffix. It is this is the ending vowel of this word changes to a. Changes to a. Okay, so this a suffix, and here a suffix, and here no ka suffix. Ka suffix is you already know. Okay, your ka suffix is mostly familiar. Ka suffix. Ka suffix like bhunariko. Okay, so do I need to show you ka suffix example?
Okay, Sayadaw. Yes, we already know.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
No need, right?
No need, Sayadaw.
Okay, no need. Like bhunariko, bhubodiko, etc. Bhunariko, etc. Many. Ka suffix not only in both masa, in others masa also possible. And ka suffix, if we see ka, it can be, Taddhita also. It can be Taddhita also. Many example later you will see. So sutta ka suffix, or sakata ka suffix. So ka suffix, one way we can say meaningless, or alternatively, ka suffix follows the meaning of the word with which it connects, with which it associated, like this. I mean, meanings, how to say, this ka suffix follows the meaning of the preceding word. This is part of the preceding part of the word. Okay, so there are 3 samasa suffixes. Okay, samasa suffixes. But mostly, most students know how to say. Mostly remember only ka suffix, only ka suffix. But a suffix also is how to say. Out of these three suffixes, because ka suffix is the most common, it appears often. That's why it is how to say, obvious. And the other suffix, a suffix and a suffix are not so common also common. But this a suffix is more common than a suffix. A suffix is rare. It's rare. Okay, today where I like. Okay, let's go to Taddhita. Let's go to Taddhita. So when explaining the Taddhita paragraph sentences, and we explain this the yada compounds, the three types of ta. Okay, is very, I think, important for Pāļi students to know. If we read Pāļi text, Okay, last week where we were, I explained last week only the first sentence, right?
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, Sayadaw, that's the first.
No, the second sentence, I think. The second
We
paragraph.
add-
Tatra
we-
tatra
yeah, we
tasama
add that. Yeah,
tivita linga do prahodawa hida sahidati tadita. Okay, tadita. So last week you asked Ryan why after Bhubismasa, why is Inyavata is modifying noun comes and join this Bhubismasa is abajadi atta visese. Okay, so that is Bhubismasa. So this week let's go to the second paragraph. This paragraph. So this paragraph also you already asked last week. Tivida lingado. So tasma tivida lingado. Okay. So tasma modify tivida lingado. Tivida lingado. So this is like definition sentence also. Tadida. Tasma hida tadida. Okay. Tasma hida. But there are many to say, many to talk about. Hello? Hello? You
yeah, we can hear you, Sayadaw.
connection drop.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, we can hear you, Sayadaw.
Okay. Tasma modifying Tivra Lingato. Okay. Tivra Lingato, I already explained to you. Tivra Lingato, three types of linga, three types of nama. So linga means and nama also like stem. Tivra Lingato. Tasma modifying Tivra Lingato. So in this case, you need to know, as long as you read Pāļi text, you need to know these three types of ta. Okay, so because here this example, tasama tivita lingato. Tasama directly modify tivita lingato. Okay, the out of three types of ta, which one? Okay, so this one. Okay, so okay, three types of ta. What are they? Very important. So although we say ta, it means eta, ima also included. Number one is pakanta visyata. Okay. Pakanta visyata, pakanta and visya and ta. Okay. Pakanta, visya and ta. Paganda mean like here we can say describe, already described or mentioned or said. We see many meanings. In this case, I think object. So object or something. Okay. We can say daba. Daba mean we can say noun. Maybe abstract, maybe concrete noun, abstract noun. So paganda visaya ta. So ta that has the object already described before in the previous sentence, in the previous paragraph, like this. So the ta, like in English, for example, so the president go to, for example, go to the hospital. So he was killed. He was assassinated. So that he, the past backs to what? President, which has been already mentioned in the previous sentence, preceding sentence. So like this. So here, this paganda visaya is like that he, in the example I gave you. Okay, paganda visaya. So the example is tasabi paronsata sarata jalini. This is like minor grammar book, sata sarata jalini. It's also this is Myanmar order in ancient like pagan period. Tasabi vajanan saudawa. Tasabi vajanan saudawa. Bayo chaitan pasidati. Okay, I need to type one more e. Pasidati. Okay, uttaripi adatasi. Yeah, adatasi. Uttaripi adatasi. Dasa parami. Yeah. Dasa parami puraya. I should follow this way. I don't know how to type special Pāļi forms. The puraya. Okay? So dasa bi vajana saudawa. That means after hearing the word, the speech of that person, Bayo Chaitan Pasidati. Bayo Chaitan, Bayo very, we can say, very much. Chaitan, mind, Pasidati, like happy, I think so, we can say. So the mind is very pleased, or the mind is very pleased, or clean, very clean, like after hearing the word of his, the word of him, tasabi vajana. So here the word tasabi here, tasabi. So this modifying noun has not been mentioned here in this verse. So this tasa must report back to something which has been mentioned in the preceding maybe sentence or maybe verse. Okay, so this type of ta is called paganda visaya. And uttari bi aditasi, that's the parami puraya. Puraya means it is gerund. That's the parami puraya. So have been fulfilled 10 perfections, 10 paramis. So they ordinarily be like more, I think more data see like determined. Adhitasi. So he determined more after fulfilling 10 paramis, 10 perfections, 10 perfections. So yeah, in this verse, so the how to say, this is the important word, tasabi. Okay, tasabi. Tasabi refers to someone who has been mentioned before. Okay, this is called Paganda Visayada.
So Sayadaw.
Okay.
Is it Pakkanta or Pakkata, Sayadaw?
Paganda. Paganda. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
right?
yes. Paganda. This is the Kidawa. Paganda, Kidawa. Up repeat root, can, and that's a bit Paganda. Okay. So the ta, which has the object already described before, like this. This is from Jalini. And then number 2, Pasita Visayata. Pasita Visayata. Pasita means like obvious, apparent, like visible. So the ta, which has the obvious object. So in English, for example, my car. Okay, so my modifying car. So his daughter, his modifying daughter. Like directly, you can see like adjective and noun together. So this is easy. Zeta Visayata. So example he gave is Namami. Namami Tassa Buddhasa Loka Jittasa Tarino. Loka Jittasa Tarino. And then Tassiwa Dhamma Ratanan Sankan Chabi Nirangana. Okay, Nirangana. So from that same book, Sarata Jalini, okay, verse 202. So here, Tasiwa Dhamma Ratana. Here, ta. So Dhamma Ratana, so this Tasiwa does not modify Dhamma Ratana. Okay. So Tasiwa modifying like Buddhasa. Yeah, Tasa Buddhasa also, Tasa Buddhasa. Tasa Buddhasa. Tasa directly modifying Buddhasa, Loka Jitasa, Tarino, like this. And that this Tasiwa is generative. It's generative. So Namami Tasa Buddhasa Loka Jitasa Tarino. This is one part. This is about the Buddha. Tarino. Tasiwa Dhamma Ratana. This is Dhamma Ratana. Sankanja Nirangana. So triple gems are paid homage. Here. Namami and paid homage. And paid what? The Tassa Buddhasa Loka Jitasa Tarino. So Loka Jitasa and Tarino must be modifiers for Tassa Buddhasa. Okay. Loka Jitasa.
So Sarah.
Yes.
Yeah, it is possible. Actually, it should be Dhammarattanasa and the Sangasa is because of the meter, because the verse. That's why it's becoming Dhammarattanam and the Sangang and also Niranganam. You see, when we say I worship something, I pay homage to something. So that one should be the like a dative case, like a dasa buddhasa.
Yeah, this is this part is questionable. Questionable why? Because namami. Okay, so namami mostly governs objective, accusative, accusative. Here we see tassa, buddhasa, no, dative should be dative. Should be dative or and then here tassewa dhammaradana. Here in this case this is the object of namami. And then sangajabi miragana also accusative case. This the object of namami also the same. But tassewa is genitive. Tassewa what? Tassewa refer to Buddhasa, Buddha, okay, the Buddha. The Buddha. That means I pay homage. So why genitive or why dative? Maybe because of meter. Maybe because of meter. So the example is here. Tassa Buddhasa. Tassa broadly modifying Buddha. Okay. Loka Jitasa. So I pay homage to that Buddha. To that Buddha who is how to say the elder in the world, and the Taddhitakaṇḍa who has the quality of Taddhi. This is what is interesting. Who has the quality of Taddhi, or who is endowed with the quality of Taddhi. So interesting. Taddhi means is Taddhi guna. What is Taddhi guna? Taddhi guna means the qualities of arahants. So arahants, arahants' mind do not change, although they meet good things, or although they meet bad things. So they have to say they stay normal, they stay regular. It's called Tariguna. It's called Tariguna. Okay. And then Dhammaradana. Dhammaradana, the gem of Dhamma of that Buddha. That's it. And then Nirangana. So Nirangana is Bodhi Samasa. So Angana is the name of the payment. Nimi without. So it modifies Sangha. And also pay homage to the Sangha without defilement, or who has no defilement. No definement. Okay, this pay homage to the triple gems. So Tassa Buddhasa, okay? Tassa Buddhasa, Tassa modify Buddhasa greatly. It's called Pasida Visyata. The next one, New Buddha Visyata. New Buddha Visyata, New Buddha Visyata, so the Da which has the object, especially a new Buddha, Buddha, PH, Buddha Visyata. In fact, you already learned this. So the Da which has the object, or especially the action that has been mentioned, or that has been experienced before. Also, how the action that appears in the preceding sentence, or maybe paragraph, mostly sentence. So this refers to verb, action. Okay, verb. For example, this example is very good. Atidan nanu sojami. Atidan nanu sojanti nab Bajapandi, Nabajapandi, Nagadan. Nabajapandi, Nagadan, and Pachopandi na Yapindi. The very famous verse. Very famous verse. Tena ono pasidadi. Tena ono pasidadi. This is like a wine. He is his complexion, wine his skin color is clean and bright. As it. So atitam nanu sojandi. Na anu sojandi. They do not worry about the past here. They do not worry about the past. And then Nabajabandi Nagadan. Nagadan here, because of the birth, is dropped here. Is dropped. Nagadan, future. And then Nabajabandi na Bajabandi. Nabajabandi also like worry. So they do not worry about the future. Pachubandina Yapindi. Pachubandina Yapindi. They are satisfied with their presence. Present. They are satisfied with the present. So Tina, therefore, Wono Pasidadi, Wono, their skin color, Pasidadi is clean. Is clean, Pasidadi. So here, Tina refers to what? Does it refer to a Tidan, which is Deva, or Anagadan, which is Deva, and Bajubanina, also which is Deva? No. Tena refers to like Nanu Sojanti, and then Navajabandi, and then Japandi. Okay, so in English also like we can say like therefore. So after mentioning one idea, we say therefore like so, like that. I mean so. Mostly in Pali also like Tena Tasma. Mostly these words are like Anubuddha Visyata, mostly. If you see like Tena after sentence without referring to noun mentioned before, without how to say, without being the second one, mostly that Tena Tasma Tador, mostly like Tena Tasma Tador. This one mostly this type of Nubuddha Visyata, Nubuddha Visyata. So very important to know if you read Pali test. Okay.
So,
Without, yes.
so in
Any question?
the third case, Anubuddha Visaya, as in that example, in that verse, the word yena should be implicitly understood, right?
Yeah, you can say so also. You can say so also. It's called niyama. Like niyama.
So we should have, like yena atita, yena atita, and
Yena
so on, right?
Adidan, Nanu Sojandi, Yena Nagadan, Nabajabandi, Yena like this, Pajubandi, Yabini, Tena, Ono, Pasidadi.
Yeah.
Very famous, very famous. This is very famous. I think like inspiration for you also. You know, Temi Jaraka. Have you heard? Temi
Yes.
Jaraka. Like damp Buddha Dubi, the Buddha Dubi. So he went forth, and then of course in the forest, he have no decent food. Of course in the forest, he only eat fruits and leaves, how to say, the cover of trees, barks. So, but so when his father and parents visited him, so he had to say he saw those those things, those food, those you know. So of course his father, the parents, they could not eat. So, and then they were amazed. But he is his son is eating only these things, these bad food, but his skin color, body is shining and like good complexion, like a gold, gold color. The other time, he asked his son, Amy, like this. The other time he answered like this. He answered like this. But this bird is not from that Jataka. Like he also in that Jataka also he Temi said like this. Temi said like this. Temi said like this. So here in this bird is from Sayadaw. Sayadaw. Sakatawaka, page number 5. Okay, this is shows intricately vipassana. Vipassana. See, Rida Nanusajami. Do not worry about the past, and do not worry about the future. The only state live in the present. Live in the present. That's why. So he's like beautiful like this. Answer. Okay, so 3 types of ta. Whenever you read Pāļi text, you will definitely encounter. You will definitely see, these 3 types of ta. These types of ta. So in our Dhammacarya examination also, such questions comes. That question comes. Every paper, such question comes because it's important. Important to know. Okay. So let's go back to our Padarūpasiddhi, Taddhitakaṇḍa. So Tasama here. You say Tasama, Tasama Tividalingato. Tasama directly modifying Tividalingato. This is Pasaita Visyata. Okay, the second type of ta. Okay, so after that 3-4 linga or 3-4 nouns, 3-4 nouns. 3-4 now I already explained over here. Tivida linga. Okay, so that's masa Tivida linga do Bran Hodawa Hida Hidadi Tadida. This line. So in paragraph 30, this word Tadida is defined like Tasama Hida. Sorry, Tasama Hida Tadida. Okay, Tasama Hida Tadida. So after this 3-4 now Hida. Hida me like like we can say benefits. So Hita is again defined by Sahida. If a Sahida, the Sahida is Bhuvismasa, like Sahidu, Sawitaka, like this. Okay, this is Sa become Sa come from Saha, Hida. So Hahida. So Dasama Hida Tarida. That's what type of samadha Tarida is. Tarida is according to this definition, of course, Panchami Taburisa. Okay, Panchami Taburisa. Tasama Panchami and then hita. So hita, sahita refers to the suffixes beginning with na. Divajana, that's why nati pachiyan, pachiyana metan, divajana. Okay. So sahita is Bhovi Samasa. Refers to nari pachaya. The suffixes beginning with na suffix. These suffixes, na suffixes are the benefit, like the benefit of that Taddhita word. The Taddhita word. Okay. Because of Taddhita suffixes, because of the Taddhita suffixes, how to say, we can know like the special meanings. Special meaning, for example, Wasita is the Abhijan, Wasita plus Nas. So we get Wasito. So Wasito is not Wasita. It is Wasita means the son of Wasita. So that meanings we get because of the suffix Na. So that meaning is the benefit of that word like this. That suffix, not suffix. So that's the Mahdi Dalinga do Parahodoa Hida Sidati Tadida. How can we translate? So Tadida Hida Hida, the suffixes uh, uh, the suffixes which are with the benefit after threefold nouns. Simply to say, these are main how to say point. The suffixes which are with benefit or which have benefits after threefold nouns. Okay, this means Taddhita. Therefore, hence Taddhita. So Nari Bhajana Medan Divajana. Divajana means names, Nama. So Idan, that the name of this Taddhita. This Taddhita name is the name, Taddhita is the name of what? Nari Bhajaya. So the suffixes beginning with Na. Okay, the suffixes beginning with Na. Okay. So Ryan, you last week you also are here Nari Bhajaya Apachadi Visese. Apachadi Visese. Why after Bobhi Samasa, why the Inyavada, the modified noun comes? Here also come here also. Many Tivida Lingato, okay? Tivida Lingato, T and Vida and Linga, 3 words. T and Vida, Bobhi Samasa. T and Vida, Bobhi Samasa. Here T is number, because of T you don't think it is Bobhi Samasa. No, Tivida is Bobhi Samasa. That's why I also said in previous classes, if you see number at the beginning of a compound, mostly it can be 2 samasas. Number 1, Digu, of course. Number 2, Bhobi samasa. If that compound with the beginning number does not modify the other noun, it is Digu samasa. If it modifies If it modifies another noun, it is Bhuvismasa. Okay, let's see. In this case, Tiwida modifies another noun. So another noun comes immediately after it. Linga. Linga. Okay. That's why Tiwida Linga. This Tiwida Bhuvismasa Linga. Mostly after Bhuvismasa, if it modified noun come directly, it is Bhuvismasa and that word must be Kamadharya Samasa. Tonari Karana, Kamarana Musisana. So here, Teo Teo Vida Yesadi Teo Vida Yesadi Tiwida. Okay. Teo Vida Yesadi Tiwidam. Sorry. Teo Vida Yesadi
Yes.
Tiwidam or Teo Vida Yesadi Yesandi Tiwidani. Bhuvismasa. So modifying Linga because Linga is neuter gender. Yes, sir, yes, neuter gender because of Linga. And then Tiwidani Lingani or Tiwidan Lingan. Tiwidan Lingan, Tiwida Lingan or Tiwidani Lingani, Tiwida Lingani. Plural or singular. Tiwida Lingato. And then Tasma Tiwida Lingato. Tasma Tiwida Lingato. So Tiwida Linga is Tiwida modifying Linga. This is Sunari Karana Kamadharya Samasa. Okay. Sahida. Also this Bhuvisamasa. Saha Hidena Yedi. Sahidena Yedi Sahida. So ye modifies Nasapis. Ye modify Nasapis. Sahida Yedi. Sahida Yedi Sahida. So according to these definitions, Tasma Hida Tarida. So ta and hida becomes tarida. How it becomes? It's that ha changes to ta plus hida. Ta plus hida. So ta plus hida tarida. Hida ha changes to where? Yeah. Ha changes to da. Ha changes to da. So why do we have double like DDH? What is the precedent D? So what is the precedent D?
It's from a
What is
dot.
the precedent D? It is yeah.
Dot.
So is yeah. According to Sanskrit, we can explain like this. Yes. According to Prarupa, sorry, Saraniti Pramana, I will explain. It's also very interesting. Yeah, 3 significant types of da. Oh, no, sorry. Not the preceding one. What? Oh, yeah. Jata compounds. In first, the word tatita is a samasa word. Samasa word. Okay. Jata compounds. It's very common also, very common. Let's see. This is ja plus ta and then now. So we have two ways to combine these two. Ya plus noun or ta plus noun. Two ways. Number one is initial letter we have to double. Initial letter we have to double. So, for example, here, tabahulo. Okay, tabahulo. No need. No need. Yes. So tabahulo. Tabahulo is ta and a bahula. So ba or bahula is double. So we get another ba, we have tabahula. And then tagrugo. Oh, yeah. Tagrugo. Ta and gruga. Ta and gruga. Tagrugo. With tabahulo. Tagrugo. And then tanino. This example. It can be the first or the second also. Tanino. Taddhito here. And then in fact, taddhita belong to the second one. Oh, no. So, yeah, yes, I'm wrong. Just two. Yeah. So taddhita here. Okay, initial letter we double. Like tabhula, tagruga, danina, etc. Many. And the number two method is negita is inserted before me, like between ja, ta, and the following noun. Okay, negita inserted. So that negita sometimes remain, sometimes change to change according to the following consonant, like negita, wagana wawage, sorry, wagana wawage. So okay, tabula, tagrugo, tanino is easy. It's the preceding, the initial consonant letter of the following word is doubled. Okay. So another method is negita inside after ta. Like here. Okay. Tambodo. Okay, I will explain later. Taddhita. Tambodo. Tambodo. Yeah, tam is negita here. I cannot type here. Tam negita. Bodo. Tambodo. The sun. So ta directly modifying bodo. Tambodo. The sun. Tansriso. In this case, because of the risa, this is tadiya taburisa. Tansriso, that means someone who is similar to that, this and that, or the person like this. Tansriso. Or Tansriso Bogalo, the person who is similar to that person like this. So here, the term negita. The first ta and srisa, negita inserted. Okay, the answer is that. The term Buddha, also ta and Buddha, negita inserted like this. And then we get the Buddha translator. Here, the word Rita. The word Rita is a before. Here, ta. Oh, wait. Yeah, ta and hita. Okay, ta and hita. Ta and hita. So, negita is inserted. Negita is inserted. Negita inserted. Inserted between ta and hita. Ta and hita. That negita inserted becomes ma. Becomes ma again. Becomes ma again. Like this. So that ma changes to ta. Let me explain. Ma yes, inserted in inserted ma, inserted infert nigita, inserted nigita changes to inserted nigita ma. Ma changes to ma. This ma again changes to da. Huh? Inserted nigita. Sorry. No. Oh no. Nikita, yes. Inserted Nikita changes to no. That's not changes to only da. Only da. Only da. So it is in fact explained in Padarūpasiddhi Mata sorry. That's the Mata sorry. Nikita changes to da. Nikita changes to da. If you want to know later, I will send to you by bar. Okay. Together with example. So we get Taddhita. Ta and Hita, ha changes to da. Ha changes to da. Like, you know, sadhu, sahu, they are interchangeable. Sadhu, sahu. This is sadhu, sahu. Sadhu, sahu. Sadhu, sahu, they are interchangeable. So the fourth letters in Vaka consonants are how to say interchangeable with ha, and ha also can change back to these fourth letters, like sadhu, sahu. There are other examples here. Taddhita also like this. So ha, in fact, this hita is the root da. Hita is the root da and ta suffix. In fact, okay, become hita. Become hita. So taddhita, ta plus hita, ha becomes da, and nikita is inserted. That nikita become da because of the da following consonant. The following da consonant, we get taddhita. So here, tatta, tasama, dividalingana, parahodawa, hita, hitari, taddhita. So taddhita is the name of what? The suffixes beginning with na. Na medan, nama, edan, divajana. So taddhita means the name of the taddhita suffixes like na suffix. Okay, name of na suffix. So any question about this sentence? These two
Yes,
sentences?
Sayadaw.
Yes.
That is kind of a strange question, right? So here the Taddhita refers to the Pechaya, beginning with
Yes.
na and so on, right?
Yes.
So it refers to the Pechaya, not the word itself. So, but then so we have the same thing in the Gita. So Gita, in fact, refers to the Pechaya as well, because the final word is Gitaka, right? So Gita and Gitaka. So the one that has the Gita Pechaya. Then, so why don't we have the term Taddhitaka?
No, kita also we use. Not only kitaka. Kita also we use.
But when we say Gita, it refers to the Pechaya, right? So the same here. So Taddhita is also refers to the Pechaya. But the word Gitaka means the final product that has the Gita Pachaya in there.
I think no kitaka, the word kitaka and kita, I think kasafis is meaningless. We can say like sakata, I think so. Kitaka, kita.
So you mean,
whenever we see ka suffix, we cannot think it is Bhovismasa. It's not like this. That's why I previously told you, if we see ka suffix, after two words, of course, maybe it's Bhovismasa. It's also not definitely sure. Another variation is ka suffix in Taddhita also. Ka suffix we have ka suffix. Sometimes with meaning, sometimes without meaning. Sometimes not meaningful. The ka suffix are. It's called sakata.
so
The
you know,
ka suffix with meaning also we have in Taddhita. Like this.
yes,
Okay.
yes. So
For
what?
example, Puttaka mean like little sun like this. The Buddha and Puttaka are different. Buddha is sun, Puttaka is a little sun because of kasap. That kasap has meaning. That mean like little or little sun like this.
So
For
you know,
example, yeah, okay.
so in the word kitaka, what does the suffix ka mean? You know?
Kasap
It's
is
meaningless.
but I have not checked yet that the word because kita already I think refer to the suffixes
Yeah.
of kita. That's why ka, the meaning of ka is I think not needed. This is a big how to say before I check in before I check in the formation of the kita I guess okay. So ka is I think meaningless in Kitaka. So I don't know whether you have found that explanation or not. Kitaka formations. So here, okay. You say?
So I think Kitaka is kind of meaningless. In Kitaka, it's is meaning samuha, group. So we have the Vikapa sentence like this. Kita nang sangmuho kitako. Yes. So so ka suffix in the meaning of samuha.
Maybe if so, it is the samuha darita. See, samuha darita. This ka is samuha darita. It is a meaning.
Yes.
Because I have not checked that here. Okay. But whenever we see ka ending the word with ka final ka, we cannot say it is Bhovismasa. It is meaningful also. Sometimes it's meaningless also. Okay. So I don't know in this case about the formation of Kitaka. Yes. So in this case, not Taddhitaka, because Taddhita is enough to refer to the suffixes of Taddhita suffixes. So there is no Taddhitaka, because Taddhita is this is according to the first definition. This is Tatiya, Panjamita Purisa. So Tasama Hita Taddhita. Okay, Naripijana Medan Divajana. So we don't need ka after Taddhita. Okay.
Okay, so you know, and the other question is also a strange question. So in the Rupa Seti, right, we have the Kipidana. So Kipidana is a short, it's a combination of Kita plus Vidana, right? So it means the arrangement of the Kita suffixes. Then why don't we, my question is there an explanation why the Venerable Buddha Biga give it that name? So, you know, it's, but because, so here we don't have like Taddhita Vidana. We just have Taddhitakaṇḍa. But and then in the Gita, then he have Kepidana Kanda.
Yes, yes. Yeah, interesting question. So why Taddhita Vidana Kanda is not said like this? Interesting. Yes, it's also Kitabidana Kanda and Kepidana Kanda. So, but in the books, and in my books, Sayadaw, they explain only Kitabidana Kanda, not Kepidana. But now in the books we see Kepidana Kanda. So in Myanmar translation books like Chandagavi Unsa, he explain only Kitabidana Kanda. That means Kita Vidana Kanda. Kita Vidana Kanda. Like the chapter where the Kita surfaces are arranged like this. Yeah, interesting question. If so, you know how to say other Nama Kanda. Why Nama Vidana Kanda? Why not Nama Vidana Kanda? Karaka Kanda. Why not Karaka Vidana Kanda?
No, but
Samasa Kanda. Why not Samasa Vidana Kanda?
No,
Okay.
just because only the Sayadaw, only the Gita and Taddhita, these refers to the names of the Pachaya. Right? So that's the arrangement of those Pachayas. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just wondering. Okay.
Yeah. It's good. It's good thinking like this, like critical thinking. Very good. Okay. You know, so Vidana, the word Vidana, out of 7 chapters of Padarūpasiddhi, only this in Gita chapter only this Vidana word appears, not in other chapters. Why? So we should ask Padarūpasiddhi, the Buddha, the author of Padarūpasiddhi. Why? Okay, interesting. And then let's go back to our text. So this war, on the other hand, alternatively, this namikana hita upakara taddhitati anuttha buddha prasamanya vasenapi nari pajaya wa taddhitanama. Nari pajaya wa taddhitanama. So here also tisam hita taddhita, the main words for the definition of taddhita. Tisam. So tisam here also directly modifies namikana. Namikana is also referred to noun words. Okay, noun words. Those noun words. Those nouns. Hita is remodified by upakara. Upakara. That means upakara means like benefit. Also. So this is taddhita. According to this definition, the nasa pieces which are the benefit, of which benefit those nouns, you can say. The nasa pieces which benefit those nouns is called taddhita. But the benefit of those nouns, or which benefit those nouns, is called taddhita surfaces. How these surfaces benefit those nouns? because of these suffixes, the meaning, how to say, more meaning, those words come to help. Those words come to help. Like Vasaita Abhajan Vasaita. In the stage of Vasaita, it cannot mean the son of Vasaita. It can mean only Vasaita. But because of Nasapis, so we get Vasaita. At that stage, the meaning increase, the meaning develop, like the son of Vasaita. That's why this Nasapis benefits the word Vasaita to grow bigger, to be bigger, like this. So that's why these suffixes are terms Taddhita. So which benefits the nouns. Okay. So any question about this sentence? Tisan wa namikana hita upagara Taddhita. This according to this definition, Tisan hita Taddhita. This is also Taddhita Samasa. Like Chatti Taddhita Samasa. Tisan hita Taddhita. Also like Tahita, ha changes to da. And the negida inserted, the negida becomes da. So we have Taddhita. So any question? You come here. So here, better. Hello? Any question?
So
No,
here we say that increases, like develops meaning, like changes in meaning.
Like
The suffix changes the meaning of original noun. Meaning changes.
like develop.
Change.
Yeah. The son of course we can say simply to say change.
Which gives change in the meaning of the noun. Of the
Like me, how to say the NASA pieces add more meanings to to its word, to the word. To the word. That's why it's that Taddhita, like upagara, hita upagara. The meanings increase, develop. Okay, Taddhita. So Anuttha Buddha Prasamanya Vasenapi Mari Bajawa Taddhita Nam. So only these masterpieces and so on are called or named Taddhita. Named Taddhita. So in what way? Anu Buddha, Anuttha me, Anuttha Buddha Prasamanya. So Anuttha Buddha me, like Anuttha and wrongly, there are two pairs of words, a pair of words. So Anuttha means the definitions and its qualities match. They match. They agree. So the definition agrees with its quality. It is called Anuttha. For example, a woman is poor, but his name is like for example Sukha, or maybe like Tani, Bhudana maybe. But so his quality, he has no money, he has no property, but his name is Bhudana. So it is called lonely. But if someone is rich, his name also Bhudana. It is the quality and the name Bhudana, they match. it's called Nutta. So, so this Taddhitakaṇḍa, according to this also, Taddhitakaṇḍa, this Hida Taddhita, this is this meaning and its quality match. So it's called Anutta Buddha. Its definition and its quality match is Anutta Buddha. So this Anutta Buddha, Prasamanya. Prasamanya means Prami here refers to the Sanskrit book. Samanya means name. So Samanya means name. So in Sanskrit, Taddhita is defined in this way: Disan, Tahita, Upagara, Taddhita. So these definitions come from the Sanskrit books. That's why Anutta Buddha Prasamanya was in Abi. So by means of the names mentioned in other book, which is Anutta, also called these masterpieces only called as Taddhita. So, do you have any question? You must have at least one question about this sentence. This part, Anutta Buddhandu Taddhita Nama. In fact, several questions you must have.
Sayadaw.
Yes.
So the Anutta refers to the which one? The Prasamanya or the Taddhita?
Yes. So good question. Okay. Anutta Buddha in this word, long word, Anutta Buddha modifies Prasamanya. So the name mentioned in other books, which is that name? Taddhita. Okay. So Prasamanya means the name. We have the name. So that name refers to who? Like this. For example, Aung San Suu Kyi, that name refers to which person? That the body of that Aung San Suu Kyi. Okay, like this. So Prasamanya, this refers to Taddhita. This is okay, like this. Anutta Buddha modifying Prasamanya. Anutta Buddha Prasamanya should be Gamadara Samasa. Gamadara Samasa. Prasamanya, maybe we can say Satamita Buddha, or maybe it's better. Satamita Buddha is better. Pra should pass to like locative, like Sanskrit book. So we can say how to say Prasamanya, like Agata, the Parisu, or maybe Pari, Agata Samanya. The Agata word is dropped. We can say Lauta Samasa. Agata word is dropped. Like Pari, Agata Samanya, Prasamanya. Pari refer to like Sanskrit book, like etc. Parisu or Pari possible.
Sayadaw.
Oh, okay.
Here the Buddha Parasamanya Vasinapi is the Satamita Purisa, but in the Nasafis we only consider a genitive case Jatita Purisa. Why here the Satamita Tapurisa Bante?
Prasamanya.
Yes, Prasamanya.
Yeah, that's right. So because pra refer to the books. So in those books, Sanskrit books, these names like Taddhita appear, come. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, that's why. So the names that come in those Sanskrit books. That's the Brahmanya should be Tadiya Tapulisa. And the Wasa. In the previous week, I said, if you see Wasa and Bala Beda, mostly, especially Wasa, okay, at the end of a compound, so preceding word must be genitive. Chatti Tapulisa. Okay, Chatti Tapulisa.
Yes.
So, Anuttara Buddha Prasamanya Nan Vasena. Okay. Any question? I want you to have
Yes.
to see
I
that question.
I have question, Mate.
Okay. Welcome.
Yes, I also ask the words avatar, anatta, Buddha, parasanya, vasina. So may I understand like this? By way of because I think Parasamanya is the other name because in Taddhita we have so many names, so many subtle for the Taddhita. So I think Parasanya is referred to content name of the Taddhita. So by way of other name which occur or happen according to sense. So because anatta, we have to anatta meaning according to sense.
According to sense.
Sense, yeah. According to meaning. So anatta and Buddha and anatta parasanya. May I divide like this?
Anuttara Buddha, yes, Prasamanya. Anuttara
Yes.
Buddha Prasamanya, yes. It is Kamatara Samasa.
Yes.
So when you see like Buddha at the end of a compound, and then when you see Sankhata, so mostly is Kamatara Samasa. Buddha Sankhata, okay. Buddha Sankhata. Like Chaku Buddha in the Samasa.
Yes.
Chaku Buddha. For example, student, Janet, yeah. So Anuttara Buddha and Prasamanya, Anuttara Buddha and Prasamanya should be Kamarara Samasa. Prasamanya should be Sadamita Buddha for me. So Pra does not modify Samanya. Does not modify Samanya. It's not Kamarara Samasa. Prasamanya and Vasena should be Chatita Buddha. How about Notar and Buddha? I will show you. So it is Dhamma Buddha, like Dhamma Buddha, Bhagava. It's like that. Buddha, Chaku Buddha, Chaku Eva Buddha, is Umamana Ubhavata, Bhovi Samasa. In this case, I think Anuttara Buddha is not like Chaku Buddha, Bhovi Samasa, although it ends in Buddha. Nutta and Buddha, in this case, it should be Kamatara Samasa. Kamatara Samasa. This is my idea. In Kamadra Samasa, we have, you know, the word Buddha, Sankhara is Sambhavana, Bhuvavada, Kamadra Samasa. There also we have, you know, Sankhara, Dhamma Sankhara, Buddha, same Sankhara, Dhamma Sankhado. So here also we said Anuttara Buddha, Anuttara, Anutto, iti, Buddho, Anuttara Buddho. Anutto, iti, in this case should be Buddha, sorry, because of Anuttara Buddha modifying Prasamanya. So Anutto, iti, Buddha, Anuttara Buddha. And then Prasamanya. So Anuttara Buddha should be Sambhavana, Kamadara, Bhuvavada, Kamadara Samasa. So if we see, you know, Sankhara, Buddha, we can have, you know, two samasa. Generally, we can say one is Kamadara Samasa, Sambhavana, Bhuvavada, Kamadara Samasa. The other is Obi Samasa, Chaku Buddha, Dhamma Buddha. So you can go to, you can check that Anuttara Buddha and Dhamma Sankhara in Padarūpasiddhi, Sutta number 343. 343. Okay, Anuttara Buddha, like Dhamma Sankhara, and then so. So another question: do you still have? Hello?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Sarah.
Not okay. No, okay. You must have. You know. You must have other question. Other question, which is important, is the wapi. You see. So be careful of, you know, those small words. Ja, wa, pi. Okay. Ja, wa, pi. You know, pana. These words are sometimes, you know, they are problem makers. They are problem makers. Problem makers. Really. Okay. So this P suggests which meaning? Which meaning it suggests? Okay. Anutta. So this word, you know, this word P can connect with, you know, the Anutta, Buddha, Prasamanya, Vasenadi. Okay. So this was suggests that this second definition comes from, you know, this Sanskrit books. Okay, Sanskrit books. If so, we have two definitions. The other definition, the first definition is the idea of Padarūpasiddhi. Okay, Padarūpasiddhi. So that means this definition, Tasma Hida, is by means of this Sakastamanya Vasena, you can say. So this P refers to Sakastamanya Vasena. Sakastamanya is what? This definition. This definition, the first definition. So Tasma Hida Taddhitakaṇḍa is the idea of Padarūpasiddhi. This is called Sakastamanya. Sakastamanya means this Padarūpasiddhi's own ideas, his own name, own definition. Or we can say like the name that is prepared in the, you know, Pāļi language. Sakastamanya refers to Sanskrit. Right. So this Sanskrit definition also is Anutta. Its meaning and its you know, its word and its meaning match. match. Okay, so the word P refers to Sakasamenya, the precedent definition of the word Taddhita. Sometimes these are really problematic. Of course, in this case, how to say, you cannot guess the birth result, which will be, yielded by the word P. In other cases, about, discourses, is problem. In this case, this is grammar, although, you don't see and you don't know, the other, how to say, suggested meaning, like connotative.
Connotation.
Yeah, other, connotative meaning, although you don't know, it's not a problem. But when you read, the discourses, the problem that, you will make, how to say, wrong interpretation, because of not knowing these things, not knowing suggested, like implied meanings. Okay, that's why be careful of these small and tiny words, tiny particles, ja, wa, pi, and fana, he. Yeah. So this is, okay. Any question?
So what you're saying is that because of the word pi, then
Yes.
we have to take that the Sakasamanya is also Anattaputta.
Sakasamanya was saying that. This is how to say, without directly mentioning this Sakasamanya of, this definition, because of this tiny word, because of this small word, we have to know, we have to understand, because this word P comes after the word Prasamanya Vasena. Okay, Prasamanya Vasena.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. For example, like, I also, you also, so English, you also me, what? Also refer to, like another person, pointing to another person. You also go me, you already, how to say, said, other person to go fast. And then next one you said, you also, like this. Okay. So by means of the names come in the other book, which is what, according to the sun, which is in accordance with the sense, in accordance with the meaning, also, or two, only these na-suffixes. These suffixes beginning na are called Taddhita. So, any question? So, according to the first definition, Tasamahita Taddhita, this is Taddhita is Panjamita Buddhista. According to the second definition, Tesanhita Taddhita, this is Chatti Buddhista. So, according to the first definition, how can we translate Taddhita? Taddhita means the suffixes beginning with na, which have the benefit after three-fold noun. After three-fold noun, Pran, Ottawa, is not so important. Okay. According to the second definition, Taddhita means the suffixes beginning with na, which benefit nouns, or which are the benefits of noun. Okay. Clear?
Hello.
Yes. Hello?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead first, Bhante. Yeah,
Okay,
you can
wait.
explain. Yeah, you can explain. Like I will ask later.
Oh. Okay, let's.
Because so I would like to know. Bhante said is para. Para is other name. Other books. Other book is mean the na mentioned with the name by the name from the other books, right?
Yes,
You mentioned
yes.
that.
Okay.
But for my idea, I don't think so, because other books here now at the beginning of Taddhita, we have the name Abhijatadita. So na is the meaning of in the name of the Abhijatadita. So na can be another name or Anekata Tadita or Bhava Tadita. I think Parasanya we consider as the name of Tadita. Na can be used in another names, other names in Taddhita. Abhijatadita, Anekata Tadita, or Bhava Tadita. That is Parasanya. I think so. That is my idea, sir. Bhante.
No, it is explained in the Padarūpasiddhi, you know, Pasadika. It's explained. This is in the Pasadika, Padarūpasiddhi Pasadika, the page number 88. It's explained. It's explained. Okay, so yes, I also explain according to the Padarūpasiddhi Pasadika. So, yeah. So we have the Sutta Prasamanya Yogi in the 70th chapter, like Sanya Kanda. Prasamanya. That means the Gajayana teacher, he says, he claims, so he will use, the names from other books also, like Gosa, Agosa, not in the Pāļi language, is the names used in Sanskrit, like Gosa, Agosa, and then so Padarūpasiddhi list those names used in other Sanskrit book also, like so. If you check, Sandi Padarūpasiddhi, you will see this thing. So there, Prasamanya, not how to say other names, no other names. The names in other. And that's what it. Two words meet. We should check. The preceding words. The preceding words, kiss and ten, which should be so. Okay. So Prasamanya, according to Manisha Roth, is Satami Tabusa. Satami Tabusa, not other names. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Because you check, okay. Because I can get you reference. Prasamanya Yogi. Yes.
But
Okay.
and then also because it is too early to have that definition. So, it is the definition of the word taddhita. It doesn't explain the sense that the na suffix have many. It can be many kind of taddhita, because here just the beginning of the section. It's just explaining the name of the taddhita. So we don't have that kind of explanation.
I'm gonna catch what you mean.
No, because so according to the that idea of the CLA, so she said that the The parasamanya, it means the name of the other. So she gave the explanation of, we can have the na suffix in other many kinds of taddhita. It's not just in one kind of taddhita, but that is the later on, because right now we're just at the very beginning of the explanation. And here the author only explaining the meaning of the word taddhita, not explaining the na pajaya.
So that's why I say, you see, nari pajaya. So not only na pajaya, the na suffix also, not only one, there are several na suffixes in the data. Later you will see several na suffixes. In Asari Darida also there is na suffix. Okay, in Abhaya Darida also there is na suffix. In Anigata Darida also there is na suffix. Okay, several na suffixes you will see. Not only na suffix in Abhaya Darida. Okay, here let's see here Nari Bajawa. Here also comes Orion. And then Sally Punya, I think she already left. So after Bobismasa, here also comes, the Inyavara, the modified noun. So Nari is Bobi. Nari means Nar and Adi. So Bobismasa. So this Nari Bobismasa modified directly Pajaya, which is Inyavara of Nari. Okay. So here Nari na Adi. Not only na single suffix. Okay, the na suffix beginning. The suffix beginning with na, na suffix and so on. So na d. It should be yes and d. Yes and d. Narayo. We can define like this. Na d. Oh. Na adi na adi yes and d narayo, not with dot. Narayo. So refers to Pajaya. Padu Pajaya. Okay, Pajaya. And then this Pajaya, I mentioned here, and then we can say na di na dayo Pajaya nari Pajaya. Narayo Pajaya nari Pajaya. So na adi yesan di narayo. This Bobi Samasa. Referred to Pajaya. Pajaya. And then Narayo Pajaya Nari Pajaya. You see? After Bobi Samasa really come, the noun. It's noun. It's modified noun. Okay. So not only not sufficient. Nari Pajaya. So and then do you have another question about from Pajaya? Huh? Nari? Let's say Nabi. I think.
You just undo, so just press undo.
Just undo.
Yeah, just press undo.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Okay. I lost. So from Nari, from Nari Bajayawa to Nama. Do you have any question?
No, I think that's clear. Yeah, in fact, because so last time we asked that question, but now Sayadaw's been showing a lot of examples. So yeah, we see that point very clearly.
No. So another question you should still have. It's also important. It's also a small particle, but in this case, how does it, like I said, it's not problematic, although you don't know. But if you read other Pali texts, it will be, problem for you. So it is the word what. The word what. Why the word is problematic? So what do you mean what? What does it mean what here? Salid and Ryan and George. Nari Bejawa. Why what? Nari Bejawa mean Nari Bejaya Ewa. Okay. What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean?
Eva
So,
is only the name Taddhitakaṇḍa. Sayadaw?
yes.
Well, that means only those pachaya beginning with na are
Now,
named Taddhita.
why only here?
So do we have any? So does that mean that there are other pachaya that are not Taddhita?
That means, so in the previous, definition also, Taddhita means not surface. Okay, Taddhita means not surface. Here in this definition, second definition also, Taddhita means not surface. So two definitions are, the name of not surface and so on. That means here, this word is like this. Here also like this. Also not surface. Also not surface means in the first definition also Daridami, not surface, Daridami, not surface, etc. Here also not surface, Darida is not surface, etc. Like this. That means so this word like combine the preceding definition and the preceding, how to say, the previous NASA, how to say, the NASA pieces according to the first definition, like this. Okay, yeah, in this grammar case, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, although you don't know, it doesn't matter. If you read, the school says it's problematic. Okay, problematic. So now times F. Okay.
Hello, Sayadaw. So
Hello.
I would like to make sure. So Eva here not only it means similarly those surface, etc. Are the name Taddhita.
Yes.
This is not meaning it only, right?
I don't know.
Because
how many translation? This is the meaning of Eva. Okay, so this Eva meaning also in fact we know we should study. I think next week I like to introduce such thing because reading Pali is important.
yes.
Important. Okay, let's
Thank
start
you,
for this
Sayadaw, so
week.
much.
Okay, Baba Stopin. Our university, will be open from 27 onward. So, and we have the official classes on Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning. So, which day are you free? I think from these 2 days, I am free.
Tuesday morning, your sister,
Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning, I am not free. I have classes.
What
about
about
Thursday and Friday?
Can we do Tuesday and Wednesday instead of what we do Thursday? Today, just like today.
Yeah, today is okay.
Thursday okay.
Yeah, so we
But I
can
don't
do.
know
about-
punya.
How about other students? So you
Um,
discuss, okay, I am free, you know, apart from those 2 days. Okay, apart from those 2 days, I am free.
so except Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning, right?
Yes, I'm not free.
Okay.
So Thursday morning,
Yeah,
our class, okay?
yeah. So,
Okay,
so
Thursday
starting
morning,
next week,
week.
so,
Yeah, next week.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.